Um, yeah. So we're here from the Autistic Pride Aberdeen committee. I'm Flick.
And I'm Marion. We're excited because we've got an info dump session coming up soon.
Yes, we're doing our online info dump on the day on Autistic Pride Day on the 18th of June.
And we've had some questions. So we're going to go through some of the frequently asked questions about the event. So then you've got a little bit more idea about what to expect. So, Flick, first question, will it be recorded?
No, this will not be recorded. We know that a lot of people will feel a bit anxious about, doing something like this anyway. So this is one that won't be recorded at all. So you don't need to worry about it being out there after the fact at all. Okay, so also, I'm not in Scotland. Could I still attend, Marion?
Yes. Our previous info dump sessions, we've had people from all over the world. We've had people from the USA, we've had people from South America, we've had people from Asia, we've had people from all over Europe, all over the UK. We're not checking your address at the door. So, yeah, wherever you're from. And do you know what? I love when people tell us where they're from in the chat as well. So if somebody says, hello from Uruguay or something like that, I'm like, yay, that's awesome. Yeah. Do I have to share an info dump?
No, it's totally fine to come along just to listen to other people chatting. It's totally fine if you're undecided when you turn up, and you want to kind of wait and see what the vibe is before you actually commit to doing one as well. So yeah, we're very relaxed about that. You don't have to be doing an info dump in order to attend. That is definitely not mandatory at all. Okay, and also, Marion, what topics can I talk about?
As long as it's family friendly, anything. We do have children, sometimes 12 and under, who are attending. So please do bear that in mind whenever you're choosing a topic. We've had loads of different topics. Unsurprisingly, I've talked about Star Trek a few times. I've really enjoyed your ones about writing and about corvids. You did a quiz for us about corvids. Was it last time or the time before? That was so
Yeah,
fun.
a couple of years back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. We've had people talk about other fandoms that they really like Star Wars, Doctor Who, Marvel movies, all sorts. We've had people show us their collections. So if somebody's got a big collection of memorabilia for something, then we absolutely love seeing those as well. Um, we've had people talking about data management. We've had people talking about video games, snails. I remember the snail one. That was really fun as well. That was so interesting. Yeah. So it can be on pretty much any topic that you want, as long as it's something that's appropriate for speaking in front of children, because, like I said, family friendly event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, are you still hosting an in-person Autistic Pride?
Yes, we are. So we are doing our bubbles in the park on the 14th of June, 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. And that's going to be in Duffy Park in Aberdeen. And we might have an exciting little extra this year at the in-person one as well.
You mean
What have you got,
this?
Marion? I mean that!
Yeah.
Morbid's first autistic pride!
Yep, we're going to have a read of it. And yeah, I'm so excited. Look at that little tongue of concentration there. So cute. Yes. Really, I can't wait to read this at Autistic Pride. Very excited.
Yeah, yeah, very much looking forward to hearing that as well. Okay, and if I want to share an info dump but don't want to talk or I'm a non-speaker, is that okay?
Yes, absolutely. We've supported people who are in this situation before a few times, and we absolutely love it. So people can use devices to, if they want to use them, to help them to communicate. We've also had people who have sent us presentations and a script to follow, and we've read them out as well. Absolutely fine. We're totally prepped for that. No problem at all.
And as usual, there's the chat function on Zoom as
Yeah,
well, where you'll be able to talk to people through that too. So yeah.
no problems. Yeah, very happy to support. Um, I am not diagnosed autistic. Can I still info dump?
Yes, you can. We totally support self-identification here, so we're not going to be checking any kind of formal diagnoses or, or anything at all. Yeah, you say you're autistic, then you're autistic. That's absolutely fine. And what about if I'm not autistic? Can I still attend?
Yes. Autistic Pride events are like LGBT plus Pride events in that people who show allyship are welcome to come along too. So if you work with autistic people and you want to get an insight into autistic culture, you're welcome to come along. If you have autistic friends and loved ones and you want to learn a little bit more too, or you want to support your autistic loved ones, you're more than welcome to come along too. And you can also use the chat and you can ask questions of the people who have shared their info dumps as well. So, yeah, come along, join in just as much as you want, the same way that people are welcome along to our in person event as well. Everyone is welcome.
Absolutely.
How long can I info dump for?
So to make sure that everybody gets a chance to do an info dump who wants to, we are limiting it to 7 minutes this year. And don't worry if you're sort of a bit concerned about keeping track of that. We'll give you just a little, we'll let you know when you've got a minute left on that time as well, so that you can sort of wrap it up and everything. Just purely because we know that, yeah, there might be people sitting there a bit anxious that they're not going to get their turn, and it means that everybody gets a chance. So yes, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question. Do I have to email in my presentation in advance?
Well, if you want to share a presentation, then yes. We have had an issue in the past with a troll whenever people have been allowed to share their own screens. And we want to do everything possible to protect people so that that doesn't happen again. So screen sharing will be disabled for everyone except for the host and the co-hosts. So I'll be able to share my screen. Felicity will be able to share hers. Nobody else will be able to share their screen at all, unfortunately. But we think that this is the best way to keep everybody safe. So if you would like to do a presentation, then you can send it to us in advance and we'll share it. And I really like the ones that we've had sent in already. They're fantastic. I can't wait.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But video will still be on, so if you
yeah,
just wanted to speak, then you don't need to send, a pre-recorded video of yourself in ahead of time. If you want to, though, you can do that. But yeah, that's
yeah.
not that's not something that you have to do.
And if you want to, sort of share plushies and things like that, like this, then you're more than welcome to do that. So you don't have to have a presentation. You can speak off the cuff. That's totally fine. Or if you've got any memorabilia or artwork or anything that you'd like to just hold up and show people, that's totally fine. But as we said, screen sharing will not be enabled. So if you do want to share a presentation, then please do feel free to send it in. And yeah, we've had ones done on Canva before. We've had ones done on PowerPoint. Yeah, whatever format, just give us a shout. Send it in to me at Marion at auroraconsulting.scot and we'll be able to sort it out.
Yeah, perfect. Well, I guess we better go and create our info dumps now, then, eh?
Oh yeah, I still have to decide what I'm doing mine on.
Me too.
You too.
Yeah. All
I
right.
have
Well,
too
we'll
many
go and get.
ideas.
I know, too many ideas. We
Yeah.
will go and make our decisions on that then, and hope to see some of you then.
Okay. Thanks everyone.
Bye.